My second year with Chelsea has been amazing. We're dominating the Premier League and we're doing well in the Champions League. But I now have no choice but to win it. Because Todd Bowley knew from the beginning that I signed Jadon Sancho. And he tricked me into signing this contract which states that if I don't win the Champions League this year, I'm sacked. So it really is all or nothing now. I either win Chelsea the Champions League or Todd Bowley fires me. It all comes down to this, guys. Drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. Right guys, we know what we've got to do to keep our job here at Chelsea, and that is to win the Champions League. The good news is this team is on fire right now. I swear we've only lost like 3 or 4 games in all competitions so far this year. I'm exactly right guys, we lost 3 in the Premier League so far from 30 games and 1 in the UCL league stage. So as long as we keep going like this, we should be okay. But our next games against Aston Villa, guys, they're 8th in the league. In comparison to in real life, that's not that good for Villa. We've also somewhat rotated because our next game is a massive one, but for now we've got to focus on, oh my days, we smashed them. Gyökeres, Sancho, Cucurella, and Sancho again. You know, it's such a shame that Sancho decided to play well for us last year, because if he hadn't, I mean, this entire situation could have been avoided. But here comes the big one, guys. The second leg against PSG in the quarters of the UCL. We are currently 1-1 on aggregate. But our full-strength starting team is out against the French Giants. This is literally a must-win game, guys. We lose this, we lose our jobs. Cole Palmer's now on the ball. He's got a bit of space to run into. Look at Cole Palmer go. Oh my god, he could take it all the way. Cole Palmer, and he's put us 1-0 up inside 15 minutes. Cole Palmer, fresh off scoring 4 goals and making history against Brighton, puts us one step closer to getting into the semis. Cole Palmer's now on the ball. I see that run. Gyökeres is away. Nobody's catching Gyökeres. Look at this. Oh my, oh, what a save, Donnarumma. Martinez against Gyökeres. No way Martinez beats him. Well, here come PSG on the attack themselves. Martinez making the save. It was a strong first half, guys, but now we need to put this game to bed, book our place in the semis, and keep our job for a little bit longer. And here we come. Cucurella is now on the ball. We're going to try and find João Felix. Oh, we found Cole Palmer on the edge. Oh, good block. Less than 10 minutes to go. We've got to hold on to this lead, ladies and gents, and then we are officially in the semis. João Felix has spotted Gyökeres. Oh, look at that for a turn. Gyökeres is going to be patient. Cole Palmer's there for the second. Game over. Gyökeres with the turn, completely tearing PSG's defence apart. Sees Palmer in the open net. We are into the semis. And look at that, a player of the match award to Cole Palmer against PSG, man. I'm not surprised. He literally won us the game. As for these results, they're not all finalised. The only team that's actually through with us right now is Dortmund, but now it's all up for grabs. We've seen Inter, AC, Barca, and of course Leverkusen, which means our full attention now must go back to the Premier League, guys. Big game against Spurs, and to be fair, if we win this, we take one step closer to winning the title. We do have a free kick here. Cole Palmer is on it. I'm going to try and see if we can spot anyone's head. Oh, that's a gorgeous ball in. Nobody's there, though. We have somewhat rotated because players were knackered from the PSG game, and Gyökeres is also suspended, so Tel's on for this game too. Jadon Sancho is on the ball. Okay, Jadon Sancho, can we get... Oh my days, what a save. Palmer's on the ball. It's still alive. Can we take a dink from distance? Another save. Spurs are coming forward now. Fofana is all over Madison. Oh, it's Solanke. Oh, he's hit the bar. Now into the second half, and I'm telling you now, Spurs want this win, man. They've come out all guns a-blazing. Look at this from Tottenham Hotspur. Great save, Martinez. But Mathis Tel is in behind now. Van de Ven is the one against him. Mathis Tel has done well. We can't get the shot off. Mathis Tel's on the ball. He spots that run. João Felix, that's a gorgeous ball in. Can we take advantage of it? Oh, Cole Palmer's there. He gets the rebound and puts us 1-0 up. João Felix does great with the initial attempt, but Cole Palmer, right place, right time. In Gyökeres' absence, he steps up. This is what champions are made of, guys. Getting the job done against big teams in ugly ways. As we've got Jadon Sancho on the ball now. Enzo is there. We're going to go across the field to Reece James. Reece James, okay. João Felix. Oh, this is beautiful. Cole Palmer with the second. What a save. But that is it. Full time. The final 3 points against Spurs to collect from them this season. But we drop points to Burnley after. That's our 5th loss of the entire season. Amdouni and Roberts with their goals and Kunku with ours. Man, imagine beating Spurs and then losing to Burnley after. The good news is, though, we are still top of the league by 6 points. So as long as we win our next game, then either draw or win the following game, Man City mathematically cannot catch catch us. But next, we're against Ipswich in the FA Cup semi-final. I don't think we're going to play this. I think we're going to rotate and sim. I more than trust this team to get the job done, guys. Even rotated, it's still a phenomenal starting 11. And we just get the job done. Tosin Adarabayoyo and Nkunku with the goals. We knock Ipswich out and we head to another final. But speaking of cup competitions, the Champions League semis are being drawn. We're facing Dortmund. And honestly, out of Inter, Barca and Dortmund, I'll take Dortmund every day of the week. Especially after the last time we played Inter Milan. We could not get past their defence for the life of us. Saying that though, that team right there is no joke. Maliro, Emre Can, Donyal Marlin, Jota, Schlotterbeck, Kobel. They have got some serious ballers in that team. But so have we. We are at home in the first leg. Stamford Bridge. What's the result? It's a 1-0 victory. Gyökeres with the winner. We take the advantage in the second leg. And it's a player of the match performance for Gyökeres. What a surprise, he won us the game. But we drop points against Palace in the Premier League. Okay, this isn't bad. As long as we win our next game, we are the Premier League champions. But hang on a minute, I miscalculated that. We've got 4 games left to play, so we do need to win at least another 2 to win the Premier League. Bloody hell, where's my head at? But our next game is against Dortmund, the second leg. We have got the 1-0 advantage, which is crucial going into this game. But before the game, Todd Bowley pulled me to a side for a chat saying, you're not doing bad, Goodwin, but remember what happens if you fail to win the Champions League. That's reassuring, isn't it? But we got to forget about Todd Bowley for a second. The biggest game of the season is right now. The second leg semis against Dortmund. And we're starting off strong here, guys. Gyökeres. Oh, he could get a goal. Bloody hell, he missed the bicey. And I've just this second realised this is Sancho's former club. But unlike United, he actually ended his tenure here on good terms. Cole Palmer's on the ball. He's trying to get a bit of room to... Oh, my days. He almost put us 1-0 up. But here comes Donyal Marlin. He's storming the right-hand side of the pitch. Marquinhos is in chase. He's done really well to get the block in there. Dortmund still have the ball. Caicedo, he doesn't get the block in. Good save, Martinez. I see that run to João Felix. Okay, João Felix is on the end of a gorgeous ball. Can we spot Gyökeres? Oh, my days. What a save, Kobel. Oh, it's still got in. Gyökeres got the rebound. Brilliant. Oh, my days. Gyökeres' reaction time there was absolutely insane. Look at this, João Felix, first time in, Gyökeres bashes it at Kobel, but look at that, he's the first one to react to a loose ball, and it results in us scoring. We are now somewhat comfortably in the lead, but now we need another one just to try and kill this game off now. But we're now in the second half, and Dortmund came out swinging them. We need a second goal, and we need it as soon as possible. But here we come. Sancho could get it right now, and he's got it 55 minutes in. He is indeed going to celebrate against his former club because admittedly I don't know the no celebration buttons. But that is a phenomenal strike from Sancho. Do you know what? Even if I get sacked at the end of this episode, signing him was worth it. But here comes Dortmund. They've got an opportunity. Oh my days, they rattled the bar. Dortmund are going for it now. Donyal Marlin's on the ball. He's taking another shot. Good save, Martinez. I think Dortmund have gone our press, and if that is the case, we can definitely exploit them like right now. Cole Palmer, look at Cole Palmer go. Oh my days, he's around 1 man, he's around 2. Can he get the third? Oh my days. Çalhanoğlu's on the ball. He's going to find Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's going to take a shot from distance wide. Oh, hang on. That is a penalty. I believe that is an handball. Let's take a look at this. Cole Palmer. Let's take a look at this. Cole Palmer takes the shot. What? I don't think that's a penalty, but you know what? We've had enough given against us. It's nice to have one ourselves, and we take full advantage of it. Dortmund are knocked out of the Champions League. We are in the final, but we aren't quite done yet. João Felix is on the ball. That is number 4. Yeah, it's game over. I will see you in the next one. And as it stands, we're playing Inter in the final. I am praying that Barcelona pull it out of the bag because Inter Milan are actually the only team to beat us in the Champions League this season. And it's yet another Palmer Player of the Match award. I mean, this guy, if he stays with Chelsea for the next 5 to 6 years at the very least, is going to become a Chelsea legend. I can see him being the next Frank Lampard. But after I finished the training session, Jadon Sancho came to me for a little chat. chat. Goodwin, I owe you an apology. I told you I'd keep it a secret that you signed me last year, but Todd Bowley managed to get it out of me. And I replied saying, no, I should apologise. I should have never got you to lie about it in the first place. But it's good that you told him about it because he knew from day one, so you'd have landed yourself in trouble as well. And he replied saying, oh man, really? So what does that mean? Are you going to be sacked at the end of the year? I replied saying, as long as I win the Champions League, my job is safe. But if I don't, I will be sacked. But we need to move past the Champions League for a set. We need to focus on the Premier League. We're only 4 points clear top of the table now. All Man City need from us is a couple of games where we drop points and they're right back in it. So no more chances are being taken. Full strength starting 11 against Leeds United. And we get the 3-1 victory. Gyökeres, Palmer, and it was Gyökeres again. Of course it was going to be them pair. I mean, look at the state of their stats. 38-9 for Gyökeres, 31-11 for Palmer. I mean, Jadon Sancho, to be fair, 33 goal contributions for him. What a campaign he's had. And Nkunku and Felix's stats, whilst they are disappointing, they are very misleading as well because, trust me, they played a pivotal part in some games. Just like in this one where we win 2-0, Gyökeres with the goal and Çalhanoğlu with the goal too. And those two wins put us back 6 points clear, top of the table. No matter what happens now, we've won the Premier League. But we can also win another trophies. We're facing Southampton in the FA Cup final. We bottled the Carabao Cup. I am not bottling the FA Cup. We have rotated ever so slightly to give some players rest, but as daft as this sounds, guys, we win the FA Cup, we could win the treble. And in what could potentially be my final year at this club, I mean, what a way to go out, winning the Premier League, winning the FA Cup, and then potentially winning the Champions League. But here we come with Gyökeres. He's found his way through the defence. Oh my God, almost making it 1-0 in 15. And Nkunku's now on the ball. Oh, he's had a mad run. Oh, can he put us 1-0 up? He's just missed. Çalhanoğlu on the ball. It's found Nkunku. Okay, we've got a chance. What on earth was that, Nkunku? Oh my Lord, never do that again. But we do have Christopher Nkunku on the ball once again. I probably don't think we're going to go for that, but Gyökeres is there for the header. My days, we need to work on his heading. Someone did say heading in this game is broken, but this is Victor Gyökeres. He is perfect at everything, including heading. But here we come now. Goal. Palmer is on the ball. Victor Gyökeres, this is the chance, and there is the goal. It's taken us an hour to get it, but we are finally ahead in the FA Cup final. Southampton have defended valiantly, but man, that's a costly error. Giving it away to Cole Palmer. The defence is spread apart too wide, and Gyökeres is never missing from there. But honestly, for the last 15 minutes before I just managed to get the ball back, Southampton were doing nothing but pass the ball around the back. I mean, they've just done a good a job as beating themselves as I have. But here comes Noni Madueke. Good save. And that is full time. Chelsea have got the double. We've beaten the Saints 1-0 in the FA Cup final. We are the FA Cup winners. Man, Todd Bowley really is an evil genius, isn't he? If he'd have put win the FA Cup, win the Premier League on that contract, we'd have been safe and sound. But no, he had to say that we had to win the biggest competition at club level to keep our job, didn't he? But honestly, I don't care, man. I've won 3 trophies with Chelsea in the last season and a half. That looks good on my resume. As it's official, we lift the FA Cup. Chelsea are once again the FA Cup winners. And look at this social media post. That looks beautiful. The FA Cup, Cole Palmer. Chelsea beat Southampton to win the Emirates FA Cup and what was a memorable final. You know what? That was actually a much more entertaining final than one we had against bloody United in the Carabao Cup. But speaking of cup competitions, the semi-finals are all done. We are facing Inter Milan, the one team in this competition that's actually managed to beat us. But for now, we have still got a couple of Premier League games left to play, so let's simulate Brighton. And we smashed them 3-1. Palmer, and João Felix with the goals. But look at the state of this. The Bottle Jobs have won the Europa League, beating FC20 in the final. Oh, my day's just been ruined. Does this mean I can't call them the Bottle Jobs anymore? But you know what, guys? I don't really care. We've got a big trophy to lift at the end of this game. We're facing Fulham in our final game of the Premier League campaign. We've rotated the squad massively to save our full team for the Champions League final. Let's get a win in the last game of the season. Madueke's picked the ball up in the middle of the pocket. He's going to take a shot. Oh my days, already already 4 minutes in, Madueke puts us ahead. We really do have the strongest team in Europe, don't we, guys? I mean, we've got a fully rotated team, and we're still smashing teams for fun, and Fulham are no joke either. But here come Fulham. Oh, Muniz is in behind, and he's got the equaliser. Fair enough, Fulham. But Madueke, he sees that run to Tell. Can he get there? No, he can't, but he's taking the keeper out completely. As we've got Madueke on the ball now. We've found Neto. Cole Palmer's here. Okay, Enzo Fernandez. He's going to line up the shot, and it's blocked. We do have Cole Palmer in a bit of room now, though, and it's blocked again. But it's a handball this time. We've got a penalty. I'm liking this, you know. We, for once, are getting penalties for us. Is that... Oh, yeah, that's a handball. Absolutely a handball. Cole Palmer is going to take it, and he's going to smash this. Top right bins. No chance for the keeper. We take the lead once again. Kadioglu's coming forward. I tell you what, he fancies it. Let's have a shot from... Oh, my days, Kadioglu. Didn't know that you had that in your locker, lad. Oh my God, Fulham have got the equaliser with 3 minutes to go. Come on, Fulham, man. You couldn't have let us end the season with a win, could you? Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I mean, Fulham have actually played really well in this game, but come on, man. That's the dream ending, isn't it? The Premier League season is over. It ends in a 2-2 draw against Fulham, but that does mean we are officially the best team in England. We're the Premier League champions. No matter what happens in the final against Inter Milan, the double is secured. Not a bad way to end my second year with Chelsea, is it? But because we won the Premier League before this game, are we going to lift... We're going to be lifting it. Lovely stuff. The problem is because it's a completely rotated team, Trevor Chalobah, of all players, is going to be lifting the Premier League. But it does not matter. It's official. For the first time in years, Chelsea are the best team in England. We've now won the Conference League with Chelsea, the FA Cup and the Premier League. But there's now one more trophy that we can still win this season. And that is, of course, the Champions League. We lift this trophy. My job at Chelsea is safe and sound. But look at this. Martinez picks up the Golden Glove for getting the most clean sheets this year. I mean, he's only conceded 38 goals. That's insane. Somehow, though, Haaland is the Premier League player of the tournament. I mean, Cole Palmer, Victor Gyökeres, Martinez ring a bell? I mean, I don't see Haaland standing next to the Premier League title that he's just won, do you? But you know what's insane? Haaland won Premier League Player of the Year by scoring one more goal than Victor Gyökeres in 2 more games, when Cole Palmer scored 20 in 37. Honestly, Gyökeres, you're out the question. It should have been Cole Palmer. As for the overall stats, though, they are something to behold. Gyökeres with 40-9 in 59 games, 34-12 for Cole Palmer, 22-12 for Jadon Sancho. As for Nkunku and Felix's stats, 7-7 for Felix, 7-9 for Nkunku. They aren't that impressive, but when you're playing the games, you do understand how crucial they are to our wins. But that's enough talk. It's finally time for the final against Inter Milan. They're still playing 5 at the back. Taremi, the goal scorer who won them the game against us last year, is in that starting 11. But I am confident that we're a far better team now than we were the last time we played them. But before the game, Jadon Sancho came to me and he said, no matter what happens in this game, I want to thank you. You've risked your job by signing me here on a permanent deal, and in doing so, you saved my career. As you know, I was going nowhere with Manchester United, but you gave me a chance, and I like to think I paid you back. And after Sancho left, Todd Bowley came into my office saying, well, that was quite touching, wasn't it? But it still doesn't change the fact that if you don't win this game, you're sacked. And I replied saying, let's cut the crap for a second here, Todd. We both know it's not as simple as that. Even if I win, you're still going to sack me, aren't you? And he replied saying, to be honest, it's 50-50. I guess you'll have to win the Champions League to find that out, won't you? And I replied saying, well, that shows how stupid you are, doesn't it? Because even if I lose the Champions League final, I still won the Premier League in convincing fashion. So maybe it's not a case of you'll sack me if I win the final anyway. Maybe it's a case of me winning the treble with Chelsea and then walking out. But here we go, guys. It's all led up to this, the Champions League final against the one team in this competition that's actually managed to beat us. But here we come with João Felix. He's in behind. Oh my God. João Felix has put us 1-0 up, and he's done it. We are 1-0 up against the same team that's beaten us earlier in this competition. We are ahead in the final. Oh my God. João Felix. We've decided to give him a chance over Nkunku because he wasn't playing that well. And look what he's done on the biggest stage at club level. But here they come. Zielinski is in behind. Okay, they've got a chance here. Good tackle. Reece James is now on the ball. He's looking for that run. In behind, he's going to find... Oh, bloody hell, Sommer. Leave me alone. Here come Inter Milan. They've got to... Oh, my Lord almighty. That was too close. I don't care if that's offside. That's a warning. But Martinez is in behind now. Okay, we need to do well here. Marquinhos. Beautiful tackle, son. The ball still isn't away, though. Martinez forced to make a save. We do have a corner. We get ahead on this, and a good one at that. This could be the game here. Reece James. Oh, my days. Get the rebound. What a save. But that's the full-time whistle. We have won the treble with Chelsea. This year, we have won the FA Cup. We have won the Premier League. And we have officially just made Chelsea the world's best team by winning them the Champions League. Oh my goodness. 3-time Champions League winners. That's 3 more than Arsenal and Spurs combined. I really should have changed the captain, shouldn't I, man? It should be either Cole Palmer or Reece James lifting this trophy. But honestly, bigger picture, we are the best team in the world. And with that, guys, I'm not going to give Todd Bowley the chance to sack me. I am leaving Chelsea with my head held high, having won the treble. I've had an absolute blast making this series, and believe me, this isn't the last one I'm making in this game. But if you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like on this video. Smash that subscribe button if you are new around here. And if you want more content from me in FC25, just click this video right here.